What's going on, folks? This is Jamiel Cal-Pin of Cal-Pin Creations here with another video to help you to start making audio content on a budget. What's going on, people? What's going on? I hope you are doing well, staying safe, and doing good. Just have a quick video here to talk about the best microphones to help you start podcasting. So I'm an absolute proponent that you don't need a whole lot of stuff, fancy things, or to spend a whole lot of money to start creating stuff, especially when it comes to audio content. And so in this video, we're going to focus on microphones for starting to podcast. So there are three, in my mind, three types of microphones or things that you can use to record a podcast. So we're going to run through these really, really quick. First is you have a USB microphone. So I'm sure some of you may have seen this either in doing research or seen other people on YouTube or whatever, and they're using a microphone and it looks like this. More than likely they're using a Blue Yeti, and that's what this is, this image is. And typically that microphone is a USB microphone, and there are different types of USB microphones. And the thing about USB microphones is exactly what it sounds like. It's a microphone that connects to your computer via USB, which is a pretty cool thing. So there's some pros to that. A pro to having a USB microphone is typically more affordable. You can run into Best Buy or even Target really and find a USB microphone and pick it up. And some of them can be under less than $50, which is, again, if you're starting with a budget, it's a great place to start. Another pro to USB microphones is it's an all-in-one setup. And I'm going to explain this a little bit more when I talk about the next type of microphones. All you really need is a computer and this microphone, and you plug it right into your computer and you have everything you need to start recording and making podcasts. You can sit down and record a video like I'm doing, or you can download free software like Audacity to create your podcast. And again, it's all there. You don't really need any other components, which makes it very simple and helps you to get started quickly. And another pro to USB microphones, because of this all-in-one setup and the fact that it's a USB and you don't really need much else to go with it, it's easy to travel with. For example, the Blue Yeti, you can buy a case with it. That you just put it in there and it's travel, it's very toteable. Some of them are so small, you can just put them in your book bag. And that's great, especially if you want to, as if you travel, say you're on vacation or something, you want to record a podcast, or say you want to record a podcast at like a Panera Bread or a Starbucks or something like that. You can just grab your little mic, take it with your laptop, sit down and record, and it'll work. It'll work great for you. The one con that I can think of when it comes to USB microphones is sometimes the quality isn't that great, which can be a little frustrating. But, if you're getting started, the great thing about podcasting is as long as people can hear you clearly, that's all that really matters. That's all that really matters. So you can start with average quality and work your way up to buying more expensive equipment or anything like that to get to, a more professional place. But you can really just start off with using a USB microphone. So it's a great tool and a great thing to invest in. And it can be very useful for you if you're starting a podcast. The next type of microphone we're going to look at is an XLR microphone. So an XLR microphone is a device that uses a special kind of cable, which is called an XLR, to connect and to transfer audio. And so the thing about XLR microphones is they require a little bit more equipment. So I guess I'll start from the bottom with the cons list. It requires additional equipment to record your audio using the XLR microphone. And this microphone that we see in this image is probably something you've seen, again, in videos or on other people's podcasts. Like just from the images alone, I think Joe Rogan uses this type of microphone. And it's a classic microphone. This is a microphone that's been used in radio broadcast for decades. And it has an awesome sound. If you think about that, like NPR kind of sound, that nice radio sound, that's what you would get with this type of microphone. That's typically what you can get with some XLR microphones. And that's a beautiful thing about, I guess, a pro to XLR microphones is that you can get a higher quality sound. The thing about it, though, is these types of microphones can be pretty pricey. They can be pretty pricey just for the microphone alone. And I'm not even talking about the rest of the equipment that you need to actually make the microphones work. So along with getting an XLR microphone, you have to get something called an audio interface to record the audio that you're recording into your XLR mic and into your computer. And something like that can be a Focusrite, Scarlett Focusrite, or M Audio, or they're different ones. But ultimately you would want something that works best for you. But that's an extra step that you would need if you're trying to use a microphone like this one. You have to have a way to transfer that analog information into a digital source. So that would be the extra step that you would have to take when using an XLR microphone, which is something that you don't have to worry about with a USB microphone, because it's already recording that audio or taking in that audio and converting it into a digital signal and putting it into your computer. Hence the benefit of it being a USB microphone. Some more pros to XLR microphones is that they're a more reliable connection. So once you get your audio interface and things like that to make sure your XLR microphone works, an XLR connection is very, very stable. You never have to worry about any kind of digital glitches or anything like that. It just works. And it's very, very strong connection, and it just works. And another pro is a more versatile usage. So when you're getting an XLR microphone, one, they're more durable, and two, they can be used for a variety of other things. Like, for instance, say you wanted to make music or anything like that. XLR microphones, particular ones, are designed specifically for that. They're designed for music making, they're designed for film, they're designed for a lot of other things, and not just podcasting. A lot of USB microphones are only dedicated to podcasting, or even like video conferencing and things like that. They're not designed to capture the nuances that come with music or performances and things like that. So if you want to make that investment into XLR microphones because you're interested in doing more than podcasting or voiceover, say you want to sing or do music and things like that, an XLR microphone might be a good bet for you. And now moving on to the third type of microphone is your cell phone. So your cell phone or your smartphone, whatever you have, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, whatever phone you have, has a mic in it. And I think it's the best tool for you to get started into podcasting. Some pros for that is, if you already have a phone, more than likely it's just free. It's free. Like, you already have it. It's already in your possession. You don't have to go out and buy an extra mic or anything separate like that. You can just use your phone to record yourself talking. And that's basically what podcasting is. Another plus is mobility. You can take your phone with you anywhere, whether you're driving, whether you're going back to the coffee shop. You can take your phone with you anywhere, and you don't have to worry about lugging around your laptop or lugging around extra equipment to go with your microphone or any of that. All you need is your cell phone. And another pro is, similar to the USB microphone, it's an all-in-one system. There are some apps that you can download on your phone that you can automatically do your podcasting in your phone, and you don't even need a computer. You can literally record yourself on your phone, upload it to the internet, and share it with the world. You don't even need a laptop. That's the case. You can just do everything on your phone, which is the beauty of just having a smartphone or having that tool. It's so versatile. And again, in creating podcasting, there is no limitations. You literally can start with the phone that you have in your hand, that you may be watching this YouTube video on today. All you need to do is download the right app, create a free account. A service that I would recommend is anchor.fm, and you can do everything on your phone, and you can start podcasting today. Some cons to that is that the quality, depending on your phone, the audio quality might be a little shaky here and there. Some phones, for some people, you may need to get a new phone. Like, the quality of your microphone it's been beat up. You've dropped your phone so many times, or the case that you have your phone in makes the audio muffled and you can't even hear yourself. That can be a little hit or miss when it comes to using your cell phone. And if you're not comfortable working on your phone, another con is transferring your files to your computer. It can, be as easy as sending an email to yourself or uploading something to a Google Drive or a cloud account or something like that, and then transferring it to your laptop. But for some people, if you're really just trying to hit the ground running and you don't want to do any extra steps, that can be a little frustrating. Or say you're learning and you're trying to develop these skills as a podcaster or getting into the audio content creating space. That can be a slight learning curve. But my commitment on this channel is to provide help in the area. So I know I have a video about importing audio onto Audacity. You can check it out. I'll put a link somewhere in the video. But that learning curve, that's something that can be flattened out. You can learn that quickly. So again, you can have these 3 different types of microphones. You have USB microphone, XLR microphone, and the microphone that comes on your cell phone. So I'm sure the big question for you is, what's the best one? Well, the best one, so in my opinion, what's the best one? Whatever works best for you. I know that may seem like a cop-out kind of question, but it really, whatever works for you to get started. So if all you have is your smartphone right now, use your smartphone. If you have some time and extra funds to go out and buy a USB mic or buy an XLR mic and some additional equipment, go ahead and do that. But I would strongly recommend, just to get started as a podcaster, use your phone. It's super easy to do. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know, which do you prefer? If you're already podcasting, do you prefer using a USB microphone, using an XLR microphone, or do you use your phone? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, go out and make something. And remember, cost does not have to stop you from creating anything. Best of luck to you guys. Peace.